Welcome to Shrouded Realities. Today we're talking about the most shrouded of realities in our modern time, which is the Jeffrey Epstein case.
Did he kill himself?
Got another question for you. Connor put us on this earlier in the week. What if I told you this has happened before?
Yeah.
Same story, different players.
Uh-huh. It has.
We're going to tease that one for you.
We're going to talk about that too, I think.
Mm-hmm. This was another not fun study. I really want to eat the rich right now.
Yeah. You're going to be that guy? You're going to eat the rich?
Not for like taxum reasons, but just this whole high society world is disgusting.
Drinking the blood of the young.
Gross.
Y'all seen about that?
Adrenochrome, baby.
Yeah, that's a thing. I
What
don't
is it?
understand.
Adrenochrome.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Adrenochrome.
Adrenochrome.
It's a chemical that your blood puts out when you're scared or when adrenaline's in your blood. And apparently, rich people drink it to feel high.
Gross.
Yeah.
Doesn't it like add some youth and stuff too? Like,
It's who knows?
Or is that stem cells?
Who knows? Well, they say they can make it synthetic now, so they don't have to get it from the source.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Normally when we're getting synthetic things it's just like the real thing. That normally goes well.
Yeah.
A la our food episodes. Go watch
Yeah,
those.
Long story short, basically they say that rich people kidnap kids, scare them, take their blood, drink the blood, and
Is this
sacrifice
Monsters,
them.
Inc.?
I was going to say, is this like a
Think about it,
Pixar
though.
movie?
Think about it.
Well, actually,
They scare them?
To get
And then-
to get adrenaline in their blood,
Yep.
or they torture them. I guess is the right word. They don't just like boo.
It's pretty scary, though.
Yeah, and then they drain
is this
them.
predictive programming? Like they're telling us
Yeah,
what's going on?
yeah.
In
Think
Monsters, Inc.?
Inc. really plays out in real life?
It could actually.
Watch the movie again.
Watch Monsters Inc.
Weird.
Watch Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
Don't
got some
get
stink
caught
on it.
up. Don't get caught up in how charismatic Mike Wazowski is.
No.
Yeah.
Mike Wazowski. And the boss man was a big... The boss man was a big, dark, white guy with
Looks like
suspenders.
a Rothschild.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Whoa.
So maybe the
Monsters, Inc.
lizard was actually the good guy here.
The lizard?
Wasn't there a lizard?
Oh, yeah,
Randall?
Randall, the invisible guy.
Wow, you guys
He's got
are
the name of
way-
a mechanic. Of course, he's gonna
Right.
be the good guy.
He's the good guy in the end.
This went off the rails real quick. Jeffrey
Welcome to
Epstein.
Shrouded Realities.
Yeah,
That's just us.
how
What are you
we
talking
roll.
about?
I wasn't expecting child adrenaline blood drinking today. That makes me want to eat the rich even more.
Yeah, we gonna season them?
Ugh, no. I'm just going, man, I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
Usually not that. I'm a capitalist, like whatever, like be free, make your money. But when you get so much money and so much power that you can just not be held accountable for your heinous crimes.
Against
So
humanity.
So what's more important, money or power at this point? What do you think?
Both. It comes hand
Which
in
one has
hand.
more leverage?
It comes hand in hand, I think.
I don't know. I mean, I think if you end up with money, you end up with power.
Yeah.
And maybe, I guess if you end up with power, you'll end up with money. Is
Well, let's
is
start-
that the thought?
Let's start there. How did Epstein get his money?
Who knows?
Who the knows? It's not
Didn't he start as like a school teacher?
Yeah, I was gonna say we
without a degree.
can dig into that because even all that the people that's related there is like they're still players in the game.
Yeah. So why was he picked from the pool of whoever's?
And I thought of this theory today. There's only two things that can explain the path that he had. Either he just
Let's
fell,
lay out the path first. Just for people that didn't know. I didn't know coming into this. So let's lay that out real quick.
Okay.
And then hold your thought.
Yeah.
He goes to school, flunks out of school
Mhm.
Twice. I
twice.
think. Maybe more than that.
Well, what was his job in between? He did something.
He was a. Let's see here. I got it right here.
It wasn't even a great school either.
He was
it?
at Courant Institute of Mathematical Sciences in New York University studying mathematical physiology, whatever that means.
Cool.
And left without receiving a degree. And then at 21, he started working as a physics and mathematics teacher for teens at the Dalton School on the Upper East Side of
So
Manhattan.
right out of failing out of school or dropping out of school,
Became a
he got
teacher.
a job at a wealthy, hoity-toity school in New York.
Hoity-toity. Yes.
So how does that happen? For one,
I mean, we know that he's a manipulative man.
I was about to say, wasn't that manipulation more than anything? Like,
think he
see, I
lied.
went to this school
I'm
and
pretty
nobody really checked
Maybe
up.
lied about it.
Yeah,
Nobody
I'm
really
pretty sure
checked
most
up
of it
on
was
it. Yeah.
based on lies, and he was
Okay.
so charming somehow.
Okay.
That he was able to fool a bunch of people.
He's
So,
got the face of an ape,
yeah,
like a rich ape
yeah.
Like a wealthy ape,
without a tail.
with or without a tail. Was he? Never mind. I won't
Yeah.
go there. The
So anyway-
context for the other was good, or I could say the inappropriate thing. I can't now.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
Not
do
in
that.
this
Talking
episode.
about the E word.
No,
No.
Okay.
the monkey.
The monkey, the inappropriate monkey. You hadn't seen that episode. You weren't there.
I was not there.
It's a
Curious
name-
George.
It's a
Just-
name. It's the name of a monkey.
And it's also the name of an appendage
Yeah.
Okay.
And a rooster.
Okay, I got
and
you,
a
fam.
rooster.
Yep.
Um. Yeah,
Chickens
so
lay
ha-
eggs.
So how do you go from being a failed, flunked out, aspiring teacher
Right.
to becoming a teacher in a very well-to-do school
Mm-hmm.
to being a wealth manager? Whatever
Well,
that means.
he was a non-licensed financial advisor in between this at some point too.
Okay. How do you get that job? How do you quit being a teacher or get fired from being a teacher, whatever,
Well,
and
it
then
was
go to a fancy money wealth people? That's how
Money hands.
Yeah, money hands. How do you go? How do you go and walk in and say, "Hey, give me a job"? I've never had anything in finance.
Sell
I'm
me this
actually
pen."
trained. Yeah,
This pin
Yeah.
comes with a 12-year-old.
yeah.
wasn't as big like first he was managing money for Lex Wexner.
That was after.
That was
That was
later.
later.
Was that later?
Much
Yeah.
later.
Yeah,
That was,
he
that
ended
was
up-
like the last thing that got him into his high society
Yeah.
lifestyle.
But he was already managing like millions of dollars for people.
Yeah, he was like, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And he had a couple Ponzi schemes that he didn't get caught for, but
Yeah.
the places he worked for got caught for, but he was able to slip through the cracks another time.
Interesting.
But the
So
thought
gi-
I was having
give your
was
theory.
there's only two ways to explain how he gained so much in his position, money, assets, people. Is either he just fell forward in success and just got lucky every single time,
Mm-hmm.
or he was planted.
By who? Say it.
Take a guess. Any guess. And any guess is plausible.
The CIA.
I'm thinking higher.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm thinking above that.
You thinking presidential?
Above that.
Deep state?
I'm talking about like some black label stuff.
Some deep state off the books type
Off
stuff?
the books. Like, yeah. This may not even be his name.
That's possible.
Yeah. So what was you said that
I keep hearing Mossad, man. I keep hearing Mossad.
yeah.
I don't have that tie, but people really think that
I
that's
think the
it.
Mossad type comes in on Ghislaine Maxwell's end.
Yeah, from her father.
Yeah.
So explain Mossad for the people that don't know.
Well, that's the CIA for Israel, basically. That's their spy agency, I guess
Yeah.
you could call it.
Yeah. So somewhere along this little path, don't know the exact timeline. You can look it up online pretty easy, but he came across Ghislaine Maxwell,
What a name.
which was a daughter of a
Robert Maxwell?
Yes.
Yep, a
Mhm.
media mogul from Europe.
Yes, he
Somewhere
was
in
from Europe, but he
He had ties back to
ties
Israel.
back to Israel
Okay.
during World War II-ish type stuff, if I
Yeah.
remember right.
Yeah. I say Europe. Europe's a continent. I meant England.
England. Yeah.
So he's plugged in, got a lot of money, probably got some blackmail stuff going on with him being a
He did.
semi-tabloid journalist,
Mm-hmm.
making a lot of money. So when she runs into him, man, I wonder if she was a
I think
a
she may
plant
be
with
more.
him.
I think she may be more responsible than what most people would.
Oh, 100%.
He's the face. I think Jeffrey Epstein, as far as he is a middleman in this game
Yeah,
completely. I think he's a mid-level guy.
think so.
Yeah,
He's
I think that
obviously-
everybody says, "Look here, look." He's the guy that is taking the fall for
He's the
all of
scapegoat.
these other things,
Mm-hmm.
and he got to live his life the way that he wanted to. We'll
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
but he was a mid-level guy that ends up and took the fall for everything.
Yeah.
That's my thought.
Because, I mean, it's evident now no one else has been locked up.
Yeah.
And the only person who has been locked up could possibly be let free.
Mm-hmm.
Old Ghislaine.
Man,
Hmm.
I watched a documentary about her, just her and how she met him, and
She was just
her
setting up
role and
massages.
stuff.
That's
Yeah.
all- she was just
Gross,
setting
man.
massages up.
Her full-time, pretty much
on
job
an island.
was harvesting kids and chicks to go touch on him.
Well, and every other powerful person in the country, in the world.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, no big deal.
He had a
Is that how the deep state keeps being the deep state, you think?
what's that?
Just
I get
mountains of blackmail.
Mountains of blackmail.
It's gotta be.
Do what we tell you to do.
Or
That's
else
why
you-
a president doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's why nothing changes from each one.
Yeah.
That's why they have something to go.
Either
Okay,
we
go
put
for
a
it.
bullet in your head, or you follow this line that we give you.
Yeah.
They tried to put a bullet in one of them, said.
Mm-hmm.
They've succeeded
Recently.
with one and
Mhm.
with the other.
Yeah.
So how long truly has this been going on? We're talking about the Franklin ones.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
So
Yeah.
I think that the world is not ran by we've been saying this for how long?
yeah.
Since we've been on Shrouded Realities here.
Mm-hmm.
The world's not ran by the people that you look at.
Or even the votes.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Nope.
We're getting real sad here.
Dude, I told you, man. I'm in the rich mode. This is the worst.
Well,
Like, there's
Yeah,
nothing you
it's
can do
a fine
about
line
it.
between everything matters and nothing matters.
There's nothing we can do about it either.
the reason we're talking about Jeffrey Epstein is because we don't know the people above him. That's
Yeah.
what I think.
Yeah,
We don't know who
there's
those
a
people
hard
are.
line.
Mm-mm. Yeah. So I want to get into our own theories at the end.
Mhm.
Too late. We're already there.
No.
Yeah.
We've already done it.
A little bit, but
We're 11 minutes in.
We'll dig into them a little
Yeah.
bit
We're good at starting at the end at the beginning.
more. Yeah.
And then we're going to make everybody
Well, I wanted
piece
to
together our
preface
stream
some
of
early
conscious.
life stuff too,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
like that's important.
I didn't find anything on his. You talking like pre-college?
I'm talking about like no, not that early. I mean, there's some stuff in here that's that early.
What was
like
it? What was his nickname?
His name was Epi, and
Jeffy Epi.
and he was seen as just an average boy, very smart in math, but he could, he knew what 12 was.
Oh.
Slightly overweight. I feel like that's the dig.
took me
Can't
a
laugh.
second.
Don't laugh. We can't
It
laugh.
took me a second.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Slightly overweight, freckles, and always smiling. A female friend later said. Yeah. I
Interesting.
wonder why he was
female
smiling. Let's see here. He began playing piano when he was 5, so he knew what the key minor was.
Okay.
Uh,
He's got some good
He's
ones
on it.
today.
Yeah.
He's
He knew all the minor keys.
he knew all the minor keys.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I could have made that so much worse.
Yeah, don't.
I didn't.
Let's don't.
Let's see.
We
here.
want this to be on YouTube.
In a private gated community on Coney Island in Brooklyn, Epstein was referred to as Bear by his parents, while Mark, his brother, was known as Pudgy.
Pudgy.
Yeah,
It's a horrible name.
Bear and Pudgy.
Bear and Pudgy. His brother is weird too.
Really?
We will get into that later.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
The things he's said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he hasn't been locked up because I mean, like the information he has. is
Really?
But he was
insane.
the one that said that he didn't kill himself. His
Yeah.
brother was. He was
that's
the one.
right. He paid
yeah.
for the
He
autopsy.
paid for the autopsy from the guy that.
Mhm.
He's like, my brother
So,
was
yeah.
murdered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can get into that too. But
Yeah, we can find direct quotes.
Yep.
But as he was a teacher in at the Dalton School, who was the headmaster was Donald Barr, which is the father of used to be the Attorney General. What was his name? The other Barr.
Yep.
Bill.
Bill Barr.
Oh.
No, is it Bill?
Was it Acosta?
No. You know the big guy with the glasses.
Bill Barr.
Is it Bill Barr? Let me
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay.
It's Bill Barr. Pretty sure. Pretty confident.
Pretty confident. Let's see what you got here.
Yeah, former
William.
US attorney.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same thing.
William Barr.
Well, there was a book that Donald Barr wrote. Did you hear about this?
Nope.
Dude, this
And Donald is who?
shapes up. Donald is the father of Bill Barr, which was the Attorney General under Trump for like
Yeah.
the whole first term, or was it just a couple years?
I think it was the first term.
Well, his father wrote a book about aliens taking over the world and having coitus
Yes.
with minors.
I heard that.
So it's
Yeah.
like you see that so far back in time
Mhm.
when Epstein was 21 years old, and you're like, this just shapes up to be some like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
Like what? Okay, so who planted the seed here?
So here he was a mentor of Epstein.
Yeah.
Donald Barr was.
So did Donald see something in Epstein's certain manipulation tactics, his charm,
Mm.
and planted a seed in him, and maybe got him in clubs that were already a thing, such as the Franklin deal?
Mhm. Oh, that was around that time frame.
Yeah, that would have been timed about right.
So then you think, okay, so then after that,
So we'll pick up the Franklin thing a little later.
yeah. So
I wanna
then after
explain that a
that, do
little
you
better.
think Donald Barr? I mean, obviously his son went into politics,
Mhm.
but Donald Barr, I'm sure he had connections being in Manhattan. Maybe touched him in with intelligence. Maybe intelligence contacted Epstein directly.
Wow.
Who knows? Who knows who planted the seed? What was it? Intelligence that planted that seed
Yeah.
to begin a blackmail operation.
Could have been.
Wow.
But moving on.
Yeah. I did while you're.
Yeah.
I did find he wrote a second book about men in their 40s having sex with teenage girls.
Who, Donald Bard did?
Mm-hmm. So he wrote 2 books of
Huh.
pervy.
Yeah, what do you do when your dad
Motives.
does that? Like, if your dad does
Yeah.
that, do you say anything?
And how do you
Mm.
end up being the AG of the country after that?
Yeah.
After your dad's written all these gross things,
Yeah.
like, yet again.
I mean, obviously,
I'm just going to plant that seed that these are all middlemen that we're discussing right now, I think.
Mhm.
I mean, obviously, like the sins of your father. It's like I don't
Yeah.
think they go to you, but then you got to be like, yeah, that's bad. But you
Yeah.
don't say anything.
Yeah, you gotta.
Well, I mean, yes, the sins of your father, I agree. You
Yeah.
don't have to pay for what your father did, but that pops up
Yeah.
in
Oh yeah.
politics,
Yeah.
period.
Especially if your dad's published
Yeah.
with those kind of materials.
I mean, come on. We're talking about like
That's got to come up in an
something
interview
that somebody did
Yeah.
30 years ago all the time.
Yeah.
This guy said this word one time, and look at how bad. I mean, and you're telling me we're not hearing about this without digging through it?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Epstein allegedly showed inappropriate behavior toward underage female students at the time during his
Wow.
time teaching in 1974. Even showing up parties and drinking with underage people and whatnot.
What a loser.
So
Going to
look at me.
Going to high school parties.
Hey,
As an
guys.
adult.
But in 1976, Epstein was dismissed from the school for poor performance, whatever that may mean, and that's whenever he went to go work at Bear Stearns, the
So he did
financial.
So he did get fired.
He did get fired.
How do you,
don't know.
again, how do you go from being fired from a teacher to Bear Stearns?
I think the connections were
made
were
there.
being made at that point.
Because you got to think these are schools in Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
You think about all the people that roll through there,
Yeah.
all the people's kids who roll through there, the connections
Yeah.
that are made, because that's where connections are made
Mhm.
for the future of people's businesses and money and whatnot. You start those connections then, so you can go ahead and just have people in
with the
traps.
with the elite
With
already.
the elite, just go ahead and start grooming them there.
Yep.
Making friends, going to parties, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's gross.
We're not even into the gross part yet.
We're not.
Yeah. So in 1976 in Bear Stearns, it says here low-level junior assistant to a floor trader. So I'm guessing someone who's getting coffee or something.
Yeah.
Burrito.
That's what he started out
I
as.
have no idea. It's just low-level junior assistant. What do
Okay.
assistants do? Rub your
Okay.
back.
Yeah.
Rub your fingers after you've been holding them up all day. Yeah, I saw something about that, how that works.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's
They
like-
have like symbols like if your hand's here, if it's doing this, doing that, it means different numbers. And that's why, like, if you look at a video of like a trading floor, everybody's like
Yeah, they're
throwing out
signaling
throwing it out. Like each
like a
thing,
baseball game.
each thing has a meaning.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Interesting.
Let's see here. But it says swiftly moved up to an options trader working in special productions division, and then advised the bank's wealthiest clients.
So that makes sense a little bit.
Yeah.
I had a hard time making that jump in his career. So I guess that makes sense. He did work his way up.
Yeah.
It's just
yeah.
weird
It was
that he
very
went
quickly though.
Yeah.
Very quickly. So he was at the time in 76 he would be 23. So a 23-year-old
Wow.
managing the bank's wealthiest clients
Wow.
at 23.
So what about the fact that, and this is jumping a little bit, there really is no evidence that he managed anybody's money
Mm-mm.
other than Lex Wexner.
Yeah.
I don't even think he did that.
No, there
He
is-
had
there
assets
is-
transferred to him.
Yeah, he had assets
he did have
from,
assets.
from Lex.
Yeah.
Other than that, there's no evidence that he actually was a financial advisor, period.
Right.
So how does he end up with that money even more so now?
Yeah.
Where does that come from if he's not actually being a financial advisor at all?
So didn't he
It's just
start?
a front.
Before he got Wexler? Didn't he start his own business?
Yeah, it was a Ponzi
Where he
scheme.
was. Oh, that was a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And apparently he only took clients with money
At least
in the
a B in it.
billions. Yeah. Like you couldn't even be a millionaire and get.
So
him
how
as a
does
client.
that, I mean, so you're not really a financial advisor. Let's just, I mean, and
Yeah.
these billionaires are gonna pick up on that,
Yeah.
but they still supposedly gave this guy money.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense to me.
It
These are
doesn't.
smart people. These are like really, I mean, if you're in the billions of dollars,
Yeah.
you didn't just like happen on it most of the time.
And he had enough money. So here's some of his money. He Wexler, the owner of Lex Wexner.
Waxner.
Easy for
Superman
you
villain.
to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
He gave Epstein the most expensive house in New York. I've got the street address here, 9 East 71st Street in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Give him, it's like a $77 million
Well,
property at the
I
time.
mean, as one does.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, as
just
a
gives it
friend
to him.
does. As a buddy
They're
does.
just buddies.
Yeah.
That's what they're
You know
doing.
what buddies do?
The most expensive house in
If I had
New
it,
York
I'd give it to
City.
you.
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
Appreciate
I'd
it.
keep
We're-
I
we're
put cameras
buddies.
in it.
I like
Yeah.
your car.
Huh?
I like your car.
Yeah, but that's different.
Okay.
That's a different situation.
I tried.
I'm not billions here.
I tried.
Yeah. I don't
But
own
in,
the Victoria's Secret.
In 1981, he was asked to leave because of being guilty of a Reg D violation, which is, let me see what that's.
Oh, Reg D?
Yeah, it contains the rules providing exemptions from registration. Oh, it's just a bunch of just SEC stuff, just committing crimes probably.
So did he go to jail at that time, or was
No,
it
just
like white
asked to leave.
white collar, slap on the wrist
He kind of looks like, in this picture, he looks like Ben Stiller
with the curly hair?
with the curly
Yeah, I
hair.
see
It looks
now.
like that. He got that Ben Stiller look.
Get that Stiller look.
Yeah. So in 81, he founded his own consulting firm, IAG. So he called himself a high-level bounty hunter because he was retrieving stolen money for billionaires.
Oh.
That was his nickname, I guess he gave himself.
That's a strange thing to say.
He
So
so he had a Manhattan property.
Yep.
He had a New Mexico property. It was
Mhm.
a full blown ranch. What was the name of that ranch?
Wasn't that where he was doing eugenics?
Ranch?
He was doing like baby farm stuff. I think that was the baby farm thing. Have you heard about
Really?
that?
Mm-mm.
Spill it.
Hmm?
Spill it,
So he was huge into eugenics.
as one
Right.
would be. Yeah.
Really?
So they were talking like he was trying to do baby farms to perform eugenics type things there.
Like growing children?
Yeah, and he had this huge plan of putting his DNA in all these people kind of
What?
situations. Yeah,
Jewish Hitler over here.
yeah, that was his. That was a big thing that he had. I want to say that was at this ranch. He wanted to be the
Zorro Ranch.
Zorro.
So the quote is, Epstein wanted to seed the human race with his DNA.
I did hear that too.
Yeah.
This sounds like something he got from Donald Barr.
Yeah, I
Done
mean,
it.
Yeah.
it
Something
does.
out of like an
His-
alien book.
Again, his mentor
Yeah.
teaching him.
So he was obsessed with transhumanism, genetic superiority, and cryogenics. So yet again, once you reach a certain level
There
of
it
money,
is.
you have to be for eugenics.
Yep.
This transhumanism thing,
Yeah, interlocking with.
cryogenics,
Yeah.
like we're just seeing this too often
Yeah.
in everything we're researching is like, oh yeah, no, we want to kill babies and then we also want to like seed the world with us. Let's wipe out what is it they called them when we studied eugenics for a short period of time and realized it was a bad.
Undesirables.
Yeah, undesirables. We're gonna get
Mhm.
rid of them. We need more of me is what we need. I am the perfect human form. We need
Mhm.
more of me. Whether you look like a rich ape or not to you.
Rich ape.
Yeah.
I think that's a.
Yuck.
So yeah, bioethics type stuff, man. They're always into that.
Right here
Interesting.
it says
Rich white guys.
in the 80s, Epstein stated to people at the time that he was an intelligence agent.
Yeah.
So we don't know.
Whoa.
I'm thinking it, looking at it, I don't know if that's just an elaborate lie he's building up to make himself look cooler,
Mm-hmm.
or if that's him just bragging.
I think that could go either way to me.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I've known people people like, yeah, I've worked with the president.
Yeah.
I was a
Yeah.
Secret Service agent.
Sure you are.
Got an interesting story just playing off of that a little bit. And lightening up the mood just a touch.
Yeah. Please
Um,
do.
Yeah. So I went to a bar one time when I lived in a big city around me.
Mhm.
And this guy started buying us all drinks. And he was playing himself up to be this super cool cat.
Mhm.
And he was like, he was buying us just whatever we wanted. come to find out, I think he was just trying to get us to fight him.
Yeah.
He wanted us to see if we would fight. If you know me at all, I've never been that drunk.
I'd have slung
But
hands. I'd have slung hands.
well, he was like, if I mash these 2 buttons on my watch right here, Navy SEALs will come through the ceiling within 5 minutes.
You just grabbed his wrist and just hit the buttons.
All right, let's try it. Bye. But yeah, he was one of those guys. It's just everything you said, he went up and he would have told me he worked for the president.
I
if we kept going.
actually assassinated Gaddafi.
Yes.
I was there.
You remember World War I? Franz Ferdinand? That was me.
Yeah.
I shaved my mustache.
The black hand.
Yeah, I was part of the Black Hand. No big deal. Anyway, side tangent there.
Side tangent. Well,
But go ahead.
I was going to tangent into a break,
Go for
and
it.
then let's get into.
You want to go for a break already?
We're 25 minutes in, brother.
Yeah, no.
This is gonna have to be like a 9-parter.
Hey, we'll get
Oh,
there.
we're early. Yeah,
That's-
we're early in this conversation.
That's fine. We got plenty to talk about.
Okay, go for it.
Anyway, ShroudedRealities.com.
Yeah.
You know what we needed? We hadn't talked about it in a while.
Tell me.
None of us are wearing
Mm-mm.
what we're about to talk about, but our shirts.
Yeah.
Our shirts are great.
Yeah.
I think people's forgot.
They have. We need to remind people.
They
Go-
forgot.
Yeah.
We need to update our shirts again. I
Mhm.
think we've got the things to make all of the ones that are currently on the website,
Mhm.
but I think it's time to get a little more graphic.
Yeah.
That sounds like we're it sounds good, right?
Yeah.
Do you-
We're gonna be more graphic on our
Speaking of
shirts.
graphic, yeah. Do you think that if we had a bigger repertoire of options in our store, do you think we'd sell a little more?
I think if we just added more than just words to it, like maybe have some things of our the things we're talking about. Maybe not
Yeah.
Jeffrey Epstein,
Yeah.
but you know,
Didn't
The
kill
moon landing.
Didn't kill himself, and it's just a picture of somebody strangling him.
in cartoon
Yeah,
form,
in cartoon form.
like a cartoon. It's
like
a little,
Bugs Bunny's
For
choking
some
him
reason,
out.
why does that feel darker? I don't know. It's like a cartoon.
Bugs Bunny.
SpongeBob's got him in a headlock.
That's definitely going to fall on some copyright laws there. Nickelodeon will
Sponge Bob.
slap us with a lawsuit.
Oh,
real quick.
Nickelodeon's tied in too, by the way.
Whoa, what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, that's true.
Yikes.
But move on.
Nickelodeon's-
We can move on. I'm
Dis-
stopping that.
Disney probably is too.
Write this down because we're coming back to that.
Disney probably is. as well.
We're coming back to that. We're getting slimed.
Can't say that.
It's green, so it's not weird.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna put this out to our listeners.
Yeah.
Comments. Let us know what you want to see.
Mhm.
Like what kind of we've
Yeah.
had some good T-shirt ideas. We've made them ideas before. The
We
Sorry
have.
Mom T-shirt was a listener idea.
It was,
So
and he won.
let us know. That's right. Yeah.
Also, he was our 100th
100th
subscriber.
listener. Fireworks. Make the thing. Can you Here we go.
Hold on, where is it?
the applause button? Do we have a applause button in there?
Huh? I don't know.
100.
You think I
100
know what this
subscriber.
board works?
There it is.
Yeah.
That's our guy.
Oh
That's our
man.
guy. That's
That
what
feels-
Jeffrey Epstein's
I don't-
house sounded like when he came back from jail.
There you go. We need to use this stuff more often.
I know.
There it is. That was out of nowhere, but I like it. There it is.
Take
I
it.
definitely can use that one.
Yeah.
Mhm. Anyway, we this is a weird plug.
Mhm.
We've also got a YouTube.
Yep.
And you know what? It's doing okay.
It's our YouTube's doing good.
If you really want to see us in a short format, which most people
Yes.
probably do, I mean, this is too long for a
Mhm.
lot of people. Everybody's got goldfish brains,
Mhm.
so I get it.
Yeah.
But you can take us in little tiny bits.
Yep.
Go to our YouTube.
30.
Go to our
Second.
Facebook. Go to our Instagram. It's full of it. TikTok.
Mhm.
It's all on there.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Why'd you say it like that?
TikTok.
TikTok.
You sound a little Chinese on that.
I wonder why. TikTok.
Anyway,
But if you're a long form content person, Spotify.
Yeah.
Spotify's the way to go. That's the way I listen.
Yes,
LFCP.
podcast in general.
Yes,
I'm a
I do.
Spotify listener, but leave us a 5-star review.
Mm-hmm.
Leave us a comment. There's polls. Answer a poll.
Follow us on
Easy.
Spotify.
Follow us.
All the things.
Yeah, but for everything else, do
Shrouded
the same
Real-
thing.
Yep. ShroudedRealities.com. You can find links to all of it.
Yeah, you can.
Every bit of it.
Every one of them. Now let's go into depressing things again.
Let's jump head first.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Connor. What was you about to say?
So, he had different passports, false names, the whole nine. And what does that sound like?
How do you get that?
Kind of
Right,
like
how do you get that?
Kind of like a CIA grab bag.
He's something, some kind of grab bag. He
Yeah.
was grabbing bag.
Bag full of
I was-
money.
Yeah.
He was all about grabbing bag.
Do it. Do it. There it is. All right.
But it seems like from between the 80s and the 80s and 90s, he seemed like a pretty. It didn't really give me much information, so I'm guessing he just continued building wealth, getting more information, probably building blackmail. And just thinking about this, we may have to just do a separate episode on the relationship between Epstein and Trump, just to go over all the information.
Yeah.
all the
There
information.
is some. Yeah.
Mhm.
I think that's going to be an episode by itself, just because there's a period where it's just cloudy,
Mm.
and I'd like to clear it up.
You think that's why? Yeah, we're going. We'll save
But-
that question.
Maybe we can get into when he was locked up the first time when he
Talking
actually no
about
before that
2000.
before he got caught between 2003 and 2006 when he was getting minors to come to his mansion in Palm Beach to give him massages, which then led up to his first actual arrest when finally someone did something about it.
Wow.
It's not illegal to get massages.
Right.
From a 15-year-old
It's
girl.
not illegal.
Yeah. It's not. Yeah, they consented.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
signed
Yeah.
this piece of paper that said, "I just touched his back."
Have you heard
Yeah.
those stories?
Yeah, they're bad.
Yes.
Sick, man.
And the lawyers that protect, like, these kids are just drug addicts and homeless.
Dude.
Mhm.
It's like, does that make it okay?
Yes.
Yeah, if they're a drug addict, I mean,
Yeah.
consent's different.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's not how that works.
And the only reason he got caught is because I found a high school paper in his trash,
Ugh.
and they were like, "Oh,
Maybe he is.
maybe he's in the minors," and the whole just thinking about the whole system of him, he gets one girl, that girl gets a friend,
Yeah.
then that girl gets a friend.
Yeah, and they were paying for.
Yeah, and then he was
They
creating
were
his
paying
own.
paying for the massages.
He was creating his own pyramid scheme
Yep.
with teenage girls.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's almost like maybe the blackmail snowballed a touch. Maybe it started as not being.
You
what
think
it
this was
did,
his? You
and
think
then
this
it
was his kink
grew.
first? It was his kink
Yeah.
first, and then he got his buddies in on
His
it.
buddy's like, "Man, you get a daggone massage again today?" He's like, "Yeah, man. Why don't you come?"
Yeah. Huh?
And then it just
Too
kind
far.
of
Don't.
But think of how I bet those massages were awful.
yeah.
It wasn't
You
about
get
the
a little,
massages.
yeah,
It wasn't about the
I know,
massages.
but just like the whole premise,
Yeah.
like
Just the awkwardness.
Yeah.
Of the room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe that was part of it. Maybe you like that. Maybe it's like, oh,
maybe
this
that's
feels weird
that's
to
a
me.
power thing, maybe.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
has to be.
Yeah.
That's what that is. Is like,
Controlling the
I'm
atmosphere.
older than you. I'm older than you. You're not going to tell me anything different.
Do this thing.
Do this thing.
I paid you money for it.
And he probably doesn't feel weird. They do.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. He probably doesn't feel weird at all.
Yeah, because he doesn't have a soul. He's like
Yeah, he
you can't be a person with a conscience and do the things that they've done.
No.
Not to
Not
get
at
too
all.
graphic, but whenever they were interviewing the victims, the way they described, the appendage as egg-shaped.
Gross.
Yeah.
Egg-shaped.
Egg-shaped. And so whenever in the first deposition when he first got locked up and he was talking to the investigators or police or whoever, they were going over the testimonies or the evidence, and they were talking about his egg-shaped phalange, and he
Oh.
just got up and walked out.
He's like, dadgummit.
Can't deal with this.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? He's just sitting there and he's listening to everything. He's like, dadgummit. Like, and then
Yeah.
said, and it's egg-shaped. He just gets up. He's like, oh.
Done.
but I just like the whole thing for like and like all of the all the other victim testimonies when they're talking about these people who've been to the islands and whatnot, like giving them foot massages and stuff, and they talk about like how gross their feet are and like how like disgusting these people like really are, like they have bad breath and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And these are like millionaires, and they
Yeah.
just dirty people,
nasty.
just nasty
bet
people all the way around.
Gotta be. So do you think? So we know people like what was his name? The physicist guy that sits in the wheelchair all the time.
Stephen
Stephen-
Hawking.
Hawkins.
Yeah.
How did-
I almost
where
said
do you-
Steve Harvey for some reason.
He may have been there.
Grandma.
He may have been there.
Naked grandma.
Where do you think those guys play in that story?
Well, his thing, Epstein's thing was that whenever he got power and leverage, he started investing into sectors that he liked, which was science and in pharmaceuticals and stuff like that.
yeah.
So he had contacts with the high rollers, people, head of these schools, people that controlled these different parts of education.
Yeah.
And like you can find people who hung out with him,
Yeah.
scientists, mathematicians, that he would give them funding to do things,
Mm.
and he created, this relationship.
So is that part of the eugenics thing, you think, where
Possibly.
he was trying
like-
to get in with
He
those
was nudged like,
guys?
how do you think we could purify the bloodline?
how do you approach that
You
conversation?
get a scientist and a mathematician, you're like, figure this out.
Yeah.
Here's an equation.
Here's an equation.
Figure it out.
make my children less Jewish looking. I didn't say it. He said it.
Did he say that?
Hey, maybe. I don't
I
know.
don't know. Okay, whatever.
Sounds like something you'd say.
Yeah.
But I mean, talking about that, Stephen Hawking's and stuff like that on flight logs, supposedly, right?
Yeah.
We don't have flight logs at this point.
I don't know what to
100%.
trust. There is logs, but I don't know if they're real.
But even if these people didn't do anything, that can be blackmail in itself if you were ever on a plane with this guy.
Yeah, like your
I
name's
mean,
floating around.
It's so far down that road with Epstein
Mm-hmm.
that even if your name is on a flight log that maybe you did or didn't do anything,
Yeah.
if your name's on it,
Yeah.
he can even use that as blackmail. At that
Yeah,
point.
especially once your reputation gets tarred like his was. Like,
Yeah, at that point, it's like, oh no, you're on a plane with me,
Yeah.
man. Sorry,
Yeah.
you're in it too. So now you do what I tell you to do.
yeah, if either one of you do something like heinous later, we're cooked. Like, you know what I mean? Just
exactly.
because we're tied together.
We're
So,
all tied together.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Because like
anytime-
So
no
every-
way Stephen Hawking did anything. There's no way.
you don't know that.
I was gonna say even if he
so many
did,
jokes right now.
I've seen
so
a
many
thing.
jokes.
I've seen a thing where it says like if you're a victim of Stephen Hawking, it's kind of your fault.
True.
There's a picture of him on a beach with like two ladies in bikinis, and he's just like smiling, you know.
Oh.
And then it's like no,
Cringe.
cringe.
Ugh. Gross. What is that?
I'm Stephen Hawking.
Solid. So Steve,
No, you gotta do something else.
Okay,
You gotta
so-
you can't stop it now. Give us some.
so Mr. Hawkins, tell me about your trip to the island.
Well, it was a nice flight. We did go for a massage. I could only feel it from about here up. But really nice ladies. All really sweet people.
How was the weather?
It was a little warm, I think.
Were the accommodations nice?
Not really. They didn't have internet service.
You said they didn't have internet service.
Where did they keep you?
Just wherever I could roll.
Was it wheelchair accessible?
No.
How strong did they have make the children carry you around?
That was awkward at first. Yes.
He said that was awkward at first. We got stuff.
That was too far.
We got
That was probably way too far. But I thought I knew that there was a robot voice in here, and I couldn't resist it.
We'll touch back on
that was not planned.
Yeah, that was not planned at all.
That was solid.
Anyway, so how far do you want to go with the sweetheart deal with the first go around with law enforcement?
The sweetheart deal. I mean, we could probably finish the show out with sweetheart deal here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big topic.
And we got to talk about the Franklin controversy too, because we
could tease it for the next episode.
We are going to tease it. We are going to do a full episode on it.
Yeah.
I do. So I'll go ahead and say
We'll
what
just
it
tease.
was.
We'll tease a little bit about it. You can
Yeah.
get into that, and then we can talk about the sweetheart deal that he got.
Yeah, Franklin child prostitution ring allegations. They began in 1988 in Omaha, Nebraska. Multiple prominent Nebraskan politicians and business figures were.
And it was like connected to other hotspots in the U.S., right?
Yep.
They'd take flights around to different states and cities.
Yep, they were involved in accusations of a child sex trafficking ring.
Mm-hmm.
1990, every bit of it got washed away.
Yeah, a lot of witnesses
Nobody-
died.
Yep, a lot of people died.
Planes blew up.
Nobody got in trouble, and it just went away. And it was kind of, well, they're not saying it's a hoax with Epstein, but
I mean, you got to be brushing shoulders at one point.
But they said it was all a carefully crafted hoax, and it wasn't real. But
Hmm.
like you said, people were dying, witnesses all over the place. So
Interesting.
yeah,
They didn't kill themselves either, is what
Yeah.
we're thinking.
kind of sounds familiar, doesn't
Yeah.
it? But we'll We'll do his own show.
Yeah. Just everybody, before we get into that show, research that. It is something that has popped up for us of like, okay, so this isn't where this probably started.
Didn't even know it was a thing.
I didn't either.
I was watching a video, and you can take people's names out and plug people's names that's in the Jeffrey Epstein case, and it sounded exactly the same.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up.
Yeah, it was gross.
I mean, I brought it up pre-show. I mean, I think it goes further than that. They were even talking in Pinocchio. Go watch the original animated Pinocchio, where they were talking about this island where little boys go. It's dark.
Really?
I mean, go watch Pinocchio. It's like a happy, cheery movie, and this is about a little boy, and you know, there is a dark place in that where the guy's talking about taking little boys to this island to perform. You remember where he turns into a donkey? You know, that whole thing. Yeah, go watch that dude.
I'm have to watch that again.
I may try to plug it in. I'm gonna send it. I'm looking for it now. I know we're talking about doing it, and then I'll forget, I won't do it. So make me do this. Write it down. Take this with you. We're
maybe plug in
some.
in some Monsters Inc. too. Just a little snippet.
Yeah. Mike Wazowski.
I'm going to go home and watch cartoons. Mom's going to be like, what are you doing?
Studying
for the show.
Studying about Jeffrey Epstein.
What?
You're watching kids' movies?
What crap is wrong with you?
That's where they start.
It's going to get me committed for sure.
But before we start with the sweetheart deal, I'm going to preface this just so everybody listening can just know how this thing is just wrapped in mystery. So, in 2008, Alexander Acosta was the U.S. Attorney for Southern District of Florida who had handled Epstein's criminal case. He was told after the fact, many years after that, he was told that Epstein belonged to intelligence and to leave it alone, and that Epstein was above his pay grade.
And that came from the U.S. Attorney General of the time.
Yes.
Wow.
And this is while he was being charged with the crimes of
being a
soliciting minors and
being a perv.
Nothing. I don't think it was anything to do with trafficking, but definitely soliciting minors and sexual things with minors.
Where did that come up? Did somebody whistleblow on him? Or?
It was a mother who found money in her daughter's room or something.
Whoa.
And she traced it back to him.
Yeah.
And then she called the FBI, and they got involved, and the whole thing blew open. And then
good for her.
Someone came in and just scrubbed it clean.
What year was that? 2008.
So
when did he get arrested? Like for sure.
The first time?
No, for sure. The one that got him suicided.
2019.
Yeah, that was
unalived.
Yeah. Well, no, he did that himself. Yeah, he did that himself.
Yeah, but he was in jail for.
You
said 2019. That's when he went in.
Yeah, because it was like not even a full year, right?
He was dead quick after he went into jail. It was.
I remember it was like Epstein, COVID, Tiger King. He's dead.
So, but even those charges were pretty weak, wasn't they?
I think so. I think he had.
I don't think it didn't have anything about the pervy.
He said he was going to blow the lid off of it this time, and
then he died.
Then he was dead.
That's funny how that works.
So in the 2008 one, what was really weird, and this is why they call it a sweetheart deal.
Yeah.
So he served 13 months in a county jail.
Yeah.
Which is odd. He was allowed work release for 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, unsupervised.
What?
After everything he just told you that, he got caught for.
Yeah. Is this a cushy New York jail too?
It's a county jail. So, okay. I mean, I'm sure
this is in Florida.
In Florida.
This was like in Palm Beach.
Yeah, I want to say this was in Palm Beach.
Interesting.
So then this was the one that really made it a sweetheart deal.
Yeah.
His non-prosecution agreement, so NPA, gave immunity to him and unnamed co-conspirators.
Whoa.
So anybody associated, if he named them, didn't matter. They had immunity right off the.
Wow.
That's what Ghislaine is claiming right now.
So
this goes back to this right here, this 2008 sweetheart deal. Hey, I've got immunity. I was a co-conspirator. I've got immunity here.
Wow.
So that's how they're saying that she could get out of jail is because she has immunity.
So what's their explanation of that? Why are they, you know what I mean? Like how do you present this to the world and say, we give him this deal because
they don't have to.
Because they're the rich and powerful.
Because they can.
And
what are you going to do about it?
Yeah, what are you going to do about it that we can't destroy you and everybody that you know?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's hanging this over Trump right now. Well, he's not releasing it. He's not doing this. How many people could have done it
Mhm.
other than Trump. Let's
Yeah.
just say I'm not giving him any benefit of the doubt here.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. There's some things that I'm not a fan of in that.
Yeah.
But also, it's not just him. This has been out for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
2008, he was named. So you're talking Obama's in the same boat. Bill Clinton's on the plane a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So all these other people, presidents, can
Mhm.
go in and
Obama was there too.
Yep.
A
Him
lot.
and Mike.
Actually,
him and Big Mike.
there was a lot of visits between him and Obama.
Yep.
Probably more than Clinton.
So why? I mean, we can hang it on Trump, and you can say, granted, he did say he was going to do it, but so did everybody else.
Yeah.
Everybody else said we're going to do this too. We're going to blow the lid off of this thing.
So this makes you wonder, okay, who's above that?
Who's?
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying these are middlemen. Even the president of the United States
Makes you sick.
Yeah.
is middleman.
Oh, yeah.
Is middleman in this.
So let's
Big
get
time.
let's get now. Okay, so we've laid the groundwork of what's happened, what's all the little goofy stuff that's been going on. Now, very recently, the last few weeks, I've been saying like, oh, there's nothing to see here.
Yep.
There's no list.
Mhm.
There's
You got between Pam Bondi and Cash Patel, they're saying two wildly different things.
Yeah. So I listened to Cash Patel on Rogan.
Mm.
It was a couple weeks ago. And I was listening to it on the way in here. He's saying like, he's going on saying, if there was something credible, I would bring it up. Like, here's my resume. I've been a whistleblower this whole time. Here's all the stuff that I've done. And he's saying, trust me, there's nothing there at all. Which makes me go, what? Because
Just
that's
gives you
not
something in your
what-
stomach.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
go
not
for
what
it.
everybody's been saying before.
There's a couple of things that you could take away from that. Pam Bondi said it's on my desk.
Yep.
Right. This was.
She held it up, didn't she?
No, she didn't actually
Yeah,
have it.
that fake first wave of Epstein
Yeah.
stuff.
That's what. Yeah.
So she could have either been like, "Oh, I'm rolling this out," when she didn't have anything,
Uh-huh.
and then come to find out there really wasn't anything, like no actual hard evidence that anything was real.
Mm-hmm.
That's possible.
Which is the narrative.
That is the narrative.
That's what
is
they're
that
saying.
Maybe she just rolled this out pretty bad. Maybe she should have handled this better. She shouldn't have a job anymore, regardless at this point. If you're saying, no, it's all releasing tomorrow,
It
and
is
then come to find
just
out
kidding.
it was just a little poo-poo.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Just a little
Just a little doo-doo.
Doo-doo.
But so she shouldn't have a job, period,
Yeah.
if you're going to mess with the public like that to begin with.
Yeah.
But also, it could be that it exists and somebody said, you better not.
Stop. I got your kid.
Mhm.
I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah. I mean, there's
You know. like,
that went dark quick. But
hey, think about it though. I mean, if you've
Sure.
got that kind of power, that's
Yeah.
the leverage.
that, I mean, or the
Just
leverage
dropping
could
this
be.
there. Speaking of assassination, the old Tim Wall situation. When you talk about that,
What happened there?
yeah, you know when that guy assassinated what was her name? I don't know.
Oh,
Was she in Congress or
Uh-huh,
something? Not
the
Congress.
Nebraska lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Recent.
Her and her husband murdered by that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Super sketchy. And then the guy gets caught, and he's like, "I was set up
Whoa.
by Tim Walls." And then
Whoa.
there was connections, actual real connections between him and Tim Walls.
Mm.
And then Tim Walls is deleting stuff.
Tampon Tim?
Yep. But just dropping that. Moving on.
Jeez.
So, yeah, maybe it is real and it's a life-threatening situation.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they said, okay, release it. The world shuts down now.
So that's your theory. Go share your theory.
So I discussed it a couple weeks back on an episode. I
Mhm.
don't remember. But I think, could Trump have something to do with it? Sure. He's a rich and powerful guy. Could he have just been on an airplane? Could he have been somebody that invested money? Maybe. I
Took
mean,
a
all those
picture with a
things.
dude at a party.
Yeah, that could be the case.
Yeah.
I think that if Trump was found on any list, we would have known about election time. You think that?
From the Democrat side, do you think they would have pulled it?
Absolutely.
Speaking of that, the brother of Jeffrey Epstein actually said that Jeffrey told him during the 2016 election. He said, "If I let out what information I know about both candidates, the election would be shut down."
Whoa.
So, could be that he's on it. I don't know why Trump would have talked such a big game about
Before
it
it, like,
beforehand.
was it just a bluff?
Was it? I
Yeah.
mean, that's a weird bluff.
That is a weird bluff.
That's
Was he
a-
hoping that would just like kind of just?
That's not going away.
Maybe
Yeah.
he scratched
We've
his
been talking
name
about
off the
this.
list.
We've been talking about this since 2019. It's not going away.
No.
Yeah.
So I don't think that makes a whole lot of sense to me. I think right now Trump he's in a weird position if he does release it.
Yeah.
If he releases it, the whole world shuts down because everybody's
That's
on
your
that
and
list.
that's your theory is like
The whole world's done.
Trump. That's your theory is Trump is protecting.
We're in
rest
the
of
eat the
world.
rich mode
Yeah.
from a week of just studying this.
Mhm.
Imagine if like, oh, it's everything. It's everybody. Everybody's on this list.
So then
Every world leader's on this list.
so then is it
Every
worth it?
CEO
Is it worth it
to release the
to
names.
lose everything to gain?
This one thing.
I think yeah.
I do too. Because I think the truth, I mean, Ephesians 5:11, I mean,
you got to expose it.
you got to expose it.
Because I mean, if everybody that's on it controls everything about your life, and they're these satanic pedophiles,
Mhm.
Yeah.
why are we letting it happen?
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like people's got to be held accountable for the darkest of sins.
Yeah, I agree. But imagine sitting at that desk in the Oval Office and you sign it and everything changes tomorrow.
Yeah.
Everything.
But
Yeah, what if
does
what
it?
if
Maybe.
maybe good rises
maybe-
up and takes over and
maybe nukes go off all around the world and that's it?
Yeah, I mean, there is, I think that you're talking,
I'm talking
A completely
nuclear
different-
war. Like this could cause
mhm,
mayhem,
yeah,
but maybe that's what is needed.
overthrows of governments. I think it could cause all kinds of things at that
Chaos.
point. Complete chaos with just one. All right, it's all of them.
but okay, so
Maybe not.
I don't think that happens because they're so rich and powerful. They're already in place. Say
Okay, now
Prince
say,
of whoever is a pervert, pedophile. What's going to happen? Like,
but then say that his family helped get him in that position. They were okay. They knew about it.
yeah, but again, they're there. So, I mean, think about all the crappy bad stuff we
So
know
you
about
think-
people now, and they're still in their position.
Yeah, but
That's
that's
different
not,
than this.
that's
This
not-
is a collection of people in a ring that are
and it proves the deep state exists. At
yeah.
that
They
point.
all
I
have
think that there's
something.
proof
They all have something on each other
Yeah,
that keeps them
at bay.
accountable.
Getting what they
or-
need.
Yeah, getting what they
Yeah.
need.
Mhm.
from each other.
This isn't just like trying to get funding for a thing. This is completely different.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like, okay, no, you better do what I'm telling you to do. Or it could be that as well. It could be Trump saying, you better do what I tell you.
mm-hmm. Or
Or he could be playing the blackmail game too. He's like, I've got the list. I can
Yeah.
put yours. I mean, yours can go
Yeah, it
out just
didn't-
as easy as
I
everybody
didn't
else.
like.
I'm
can.
sure
I
it's
didn't
pretty
like it.
valuable.
I didn't
Yeah.
like it when he said we're still talking about Epstein. That guy.
yeah,
It
like,
wasn't. It wasn't a great rollout there.
yeah.
It wasn't a great rollout. It looks pretty bad.
Read the room, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
people are
well-
not happy about this.
Defense, first of all. Let's think of this.
Mhm.
So that reporter is going to feel pretty dumb for having that at that point, right? That reporter is going to be like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
And what is everybody else going to do? They were there for a reason. They were there to have a conversation about the floods that had just happened.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's why they were there.
Yeah.
And he made it to where no other reporter in that specific thing was going to ask that question because he's going to make them look dumb.
Yeah.
So he made everybody look dumb there, or
Yeah.
that guy looked dumb, and everybody goes, what about the flood? What are we doing about that?
Yeah.
It wasn't, I don't agree with it. I'm
So I
just
say,
giving
I'm glad
you
he asked the question,
yeah,
no matter what the time or context.
but he did kind of redirect the room there a touch.
Yeah. Which is what he's good at.
Yeah, he's good at like, you're dumb, shut up.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Connor, what's your theory?
I don't know, dude. I feel like the more information I get, I just get more confused.
Well,
Because
because
because like how are so many people implicated, but yet not?
Yeah.
But yeah, nobody gets
There's no-
nothing.
There's names, but hardly any evidence. Occam's razor tells you that like people in their flesh do bad things, and then when
Mhm.
you're powerful and rich, you will do anything you want, whether
Mhm.
it be going on an island and doing things. Eventually, it will get to that point. People become sick and sadistic. It's
Yeah.
the truth.
So do you think he was a CIA plant, like a big?
I think with
Blackmail scheme?
with his connections, the things he had, the money he had, the fact he flew under the radar for so long, he had to have been intelligence. What intelligence? I don't know. All of them, one of them, who knows? He had to have been. There's no shot he wasn't. No shot.
So if he's intelligence, he's placed in those situations on purpose. There's so much evidence that says about his perviness, about the dirty things that he did with girls. If he was a CIA plant, I think he run it off the rails himself.
I think he just became his own. They gave him the resources, and then he
Yeah.
just kind of ran his own operation.
Yeah, like that. What was the guy's Dutton from the 60s? The Operation
MK Ultra?
MK Ultra.
Wasn't Dutton.
No, he was the CIA guy. Anyway,
Still wasn't Dutton. But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah. Anyway, so he got high on his own supply.
Yeah.
While he was experimenting with LSD and whatnot.
He was given money that nobody knew existed.
Yeah. So maybe
No oversight, nothing
Yeah.
like that.
So
Possible.
maybe this was the case. He was given that kind of access and that kind
he
of
was
power.
given a task, and he was just doing it
He's
the
like,
way he thought
hey,
it was.
go get pervy.
Well, they
go
may have
start getting
said
blackmail.
get blackmail on all these people.
Yeah, and then
Do
he
it how
and that's how
however
he
you
did
need
it.
it.
yeah, and
Yeah.
that's how he was like, hey, I got
Ends
access
justify
to
the means at that point.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he got in it and he had found out he had access to girls he found attractive no matter what they age, and
Yep.
he just partook of it.
Maybe.
I don't know. We'll never find out.
Well, we might.
I don't
If
think
we
we'll,
live another 75 years when they release the
Mhm.
FOIA,
like we did with JFK.
yeah, if we get that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if we live another 75, and with advances in modern science,
I'll be on my deathbed. I knew it.
I heard a few different CIA people giving interviews, former CIA, and they were saying, "Sorry, but we're all going to be disappointed. We're going to be really highly disappointed. I don't think we ever get justice for this." That's my theory.
I think you're probably right. I think that's a solid assumption.
Yeah, because if, like you said, if we would have, if we was going to, we would have already,
Yeah.
but we haven't. So, anyway,
Sorry to bum you out.
yeah, let's get into something fun next week.
I think we're gonna do this again, right?
We said we were
so
gonna.
much. There's
We
so
have
much
to.
more in it.
We
Yeah,
have to keep it rolling.
we gotta expose it. Anyway, catch us on the next one. Social media, all the things. ShroudedRealities.com for Steven, Connor, Joey, and Ruby, the podcast dog. Thanks for listening.
Hi, everyone.